are things that you want to pay attention to help you have that smooth loan process. So step number 1 sounds really simple, but whatever process that you provide the information, whether that's over the phone to our team, whether that's online on the online application, do a complete application. Just fill in all of the blanks because eventually the lender is going to need that information. Number 2, so if you're purchasing a home, typically contract agreements require some sort of upfront money. We call that here in North Carolina or South Carolina earnest money deposit, EMD. In North Carolina, you buy a house, you have to give money to the seller, a due diligence fee, just to take that house off the market so you can do your due diligence, and then you also give an earnest money deposit. If you actually go to the bank and secure those as bank checks instead of a personal check, that will speed up your lender's ability to prove that those funds came out of your account, thus making your loan process much quicker. You were laughing at me, Josh, on step number 3 or tip number 3.
Right.
So why don't you read tip number 3 for our listeners?
Well, number 3 says all pages means all pages. A lot of times your loan officer will provide a general list of items needed to prepare the loan for approval. And if you ask for full bank statements, tax returns, divorce decrees, etc., you need all of the documents regarding all of those pages.
So let's jump into step number 4. And it says all lenders require you to provide full bank statements as part of the approval process. What you're going to need to pay close attention to are the deposits into your account. If you know that you have some large deposits that are coming in from situations like I just described, make a copy of the check before you deposit the money, because not all banks will give you that check image. Okay. Or sometimes you have to pay money to get the check image, or you have to go down to the bank. But we have no way of knowing where that money came from unless we have evidence of the check deposited.
Okay.
In addition, in a case like I just used, Josh, if they're moving from Detroit, the underwriter would want to see the settlement statement showing that they netted $38,000 that then matched the check that was deposited that then went into the account. Number 5. So if you're required, or you will be required to provide proof of homeowner's insurance before you sign the paperwork, sign and drive, we say, right? Before you sign on that new property. So when you write your contract, you sign the paperwork, we're buying this house. As you're leaving that sales center, if it's new construction, or you're leaving that realtor appointment, call your insurance provider, say, I just wrote a contract, I'm buying this house, can you get my insurance policy rolling?